Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back for more. I thought my camera was off center. That looks better. We are back for more Overgeared, picking up with where we left off last time. Yeah, let's just jump right on into it. Hello, this is Satisfy Daily. The second day of the international competition has ended. The events held today were target processing, siege, and treasure hunt. A third of the total schedule has been completed so far, but there seems to be no home country advantage for the host country. Yes, because South Korea is the weakest among the 17 countries that are participating. They finished last place in both the siege and treasure hunt events. Even with player Yura's amazing AoE tactics, she was unable to overcome the low expectations set on the team. But for the Korean team, which is predicted to finish in last place for the international competition, a rising star has appeared, correct? With the statement, "I'll out Hurd within 30 seconds." He has been spread like wildfire throughout various sites. Palmer's successor, South Korea's player, Grid. 30 seconds? Is that really possible? Your opponent is ranked 8th of the unified rankings. That will be all for the press conference. Is it okay to end however you want? It's plenty. There's going to be a lot of interviews in the future, so let's return to the waiting room. You're really good at this. The interview went well thanks to you. Don't mention it. Our team atmosphere was about to be really depressing because of the results in other events. But thanks to your great performance, the mood was lifted up, even if it was by a little. Even though I did whatever I pleased when requesting you to participate, thank you for participating. I'm having fun, so it's fine. And I think I'm better on stage than I thought. Top 96. Miscalculation. Even though you guys tried your best, I'm sorry. Especially during Siege, I should have been able to lead the team better. What are you saying, Yura? It was because we were lacking in strength. Rather, we should be the ones that are sorry. But anyways, you're Grid, right? The first legendary class in Korea is a Korean? If you participate in the other events as well, our results would have been even much better. It's really an honor to me. It's really an honor. You're the savior of our country. Excuse me? Grid! Whoa! Who is this? Hold on. Don't tell me. It's Brazil's Jishuka. Rugus and Pun are here as well. I want to see you, Grid. It's Jishuka! Rugus and Pun came as well. No, before that. She's way too pretty. Grid's the same in reality as he is in Satisfyer. He really is, contrary to a certain person. Oh. Oh god. I'm sure that nothing will come of that. You did a great job participating today, even though it was really unexpected. Are you okay? Looked like you were working really hard on your own, but no results came from it. That's such a fucking... Bro, that's so cruel to say. I know it's true, but Jesus, dude. It's true that it's a shame, but you can't really say that there weren't any results. I managed to take a step forward as a person because I worked hard with my teammates. If I were to win without that, then it really wouldn't mean much. I'm just enjoying failure as the reward. Just like production, is it? But even then, I think it's better to have happier results. Anyway, what are you planning to do? Huh? About what? The fans sticking to you. Jesus Christ. Take me sightseeing around South Korea. It's finally time for us all to go together to the Taekwondo theme park. What are you saying? That's definitely going to be the club. Please, you guys, come on. Go on your own. Grizz going to be with... Fuck my life. Please, you guys go on your own. Grizz going to be alone with me. Why are they constantly sticking to me? They're talking an awful lot, but I have no idea what they're talking about. I guess I can't help it. Looks like you also need an interpreter. Huh? I'll make a reservation for a restaurant. Let's go together. Woo! Traditional Korean cuisine is really delicious. Now let's continue drinking. Oh, it tastes like Ilya Pumsa. What? Did you eat this? What did you eat that made it taste like that? Idio Pumsai. The name of the last Pumsai in Taekwondo. Oneness of mind and body. Pumsai is a set of sequences of movements that consist of various fundamental stances. Oh, it's a pattern. Okay. I'm trying to remember all the names of the patterns that I learned, but I mean, I learned all the way up to second dan, which is, I think, hold on. You know, full directional, which isn't really a pattern, it's a warm up. The Chunji. Which is for yellow tag. Then there's one for yellow, then green tag, then green, then blue tag, then blue, then red tag, then red, then black tag, and then black, and then there's 3 for second dan. So that's what, how did I get to? 13, I think? 13 pounds to learn? I can remember the name of 1. Oh, God. Anyhow.
Why is that woman with us too? You guys also need to pack up your food and disappear. Grid and I are gonna have fun alone.
Hero says you can speak 8 languages. Interpretation machines are also annoying. It's good to build relations as well.
I should be the church of your town believer in my ass. Well, I should be the better person. The whole reason I even participated in the international competition was to meet Grid anyway. Eat this dumpling. Saying,
Jesus Christ. Chill out, love.
Maybe just take this opportunity and just live in South Korea. Miss Jishuka is saying that she is not really enjoying South Korea at all.
Oh no. Oh God.
That if it wasn't for the international competition, there would be no reason for her to come here. Why don't you interpret it correctly, you sly bitch? I can only speak a little bit of Korean, okay? I must have misheard. Maybe it's because there's an excess fat in your vocal cords as well. What did you just say? You're nothing but bones!
What are you two doing? Why are you fighting? What are you doing, Regus? Stop the... Bon, at least you! Miss, go yourself. Why don't we go and have a drink? They're all a mess. Are these really the people I know and satisfy? I can't take it anymore. I need a breather. It's way too chaotic. They're completely different from how they are in game. Are they really though? Now that I think about it, it's been a really long time. It's been a really long while since I've socialized with people in real life. If it was the past me, something that I would have never imagined happening. Things like friends. Really do change a lot of things. It's about time we go our separate ways now. You're aside, the rest of them are all in separate lodgings. Huh? The man that was sitting there, where did he go? He left together with the person he was speaking with. He left without saying a word. He's really doing whatever he wants. Guys, we should really get go. Oh God, you guys. Excuse me. The man that was in there, he was drunk, saying stuff about Taekwondo. And so, before running out. They left it all to me and ditched! Things like friends can go fuck off! Mom! Oh no. Mom! What? What is it? What's the problem? See? Opa. In Opa's room? There's something that shouldn't be possible! What isn't possible? It was a miracle even getting them into the taxi. Don't be alarmed, there are players in the international competition happening right now. They're a famous celebrity, so I had no other choice but to bring them home. I'm sorry, but yeah, they're famous, so I didn't have a choice, you get me? Opa, you're being threatened, right? It's something like that, right? What? Just wake them up. Alright, listen, from what I hear, you guys had a get-together yesterday. I apologize for this courtesy, even though it's our first meeting. Father, you eat too! Huh? You, I already ate. Young Wu, I'm sure you're already aware, but it's illegal in our country to practice polygamy.
It's nothing like that.
Neither of you have any matches today?
Yes, you're only allowed to participate in 3 events per person.
Today is the 3rd day of the international competition. Today, the production events will be held. It's an event featuring production rankers from all fields. Many fans were disappointed that the highly anticipated Palmer's successor isn't participating.
It's such a shame. It would have been nice if young Wu could participate as well.
Or referring to him by name now. It's a shame, but I can because of restrictions. So, not much I can do. Before the matches start, we will quickly bring to you Hurrent, who drew a lot of attention yesterday. Player Hurrent, you have received a challenge for the PvP tournament happening 2 days from now, on the 5th day of the tournament. How are you feeling? Ah, you're talking about that 30-second logout story? He's still young, so that's why he's saying immature statements like that.
Zabal, it's about Hurrent. Isn't he being way too lax? If you look at Palmer's successor's equipment, it's difficult for Hurrent to win, even if he goes all out.
I think our rookie has just been very careful. Hurrent has a variety of different uses for his aura. But more than that, Hurrent didn't show all of his abilities that time. He's just a kid that believes in his equipment. He's a few steps below me, that kid. That I can say with certainty.
The 5th day of the PvP competition, the PvP tournament and pet marathon is an individual event, not a team match. If it goes well, it's possible to receive 6 medals in 2 events. The USA team will probably try to use this time to collect a lot of medals to try and secure the first spot in the overall rankings.
They made a severe miscalculation. Because I also have the same idea. Agreed. Oh, grid. I feel like you've got bigger problems to worry about at the moment than just the PvP competition, I can't lie. You're in a bit of a... You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Although they're very nice rocks and a very nice hard place.
It's the final day!
Oh, bruh.
It's finally the 5th day, the last day of the competition. The crown jewels of the competition, PvP and Pet Marathon, will be split between the morning and the afternoon. And here's Lion's Castle on Pearl Island, where the PvP event will be taking place. It was originally used for trading centers for knights in the Bonkost Principality, but now it's being haunted by ghosts.
I need to drink some water. Jesus.
The PvP matchups for the 30-second... Oh my god, what is wrong with me, man? What?
This is why I don't usually record really early in the morning. And by early in the morning, I mean like before midday. Like normally I don't read until like I've, woken up, maybe eaten, been to the gym. But I ain't got time for that today because I'm in work. Early afternoon. So I have to record early morning if I want to have time to actually cook and eat something of, substance and good quality instead of just slop. So, yeah, that's why I'm having to record early. However, when I record early, I just flounder like an absolute buffoon. Right, let's reset.
The PvP matchups for the 32 contestants have been decided through a lottery system and will now be revealed. A scenario has been drawn where Chris, the tournament's favorite, and third on the unified rankings, will face off against Bondre, 11th of the unified rankings, in the finals.
So Chris is facing off Rigus straight away. Right, let's look at the top. Oh wow, Hurt and Grid are actually against each other straight away. Okay.
And finally, the topic that's been the talk of the world.
Most of the filler names over here are references to famous Korean League of Legends players. Wolf, I know about Wolf. Yeah, Deft, I'm aware of. Any other big names that I recognize there? Other than Wolf and Deft, I actually don't recognize any of those players. Maybe Mara? No, I know Mara. Yeah. But I don't know any of the others, like, genuinely. Pawn can also be a reference to Pawn. But yeah, I only know Wolf and Deft out of all of those names. But to be fair, I have not kept up with, well, esports in general in a very, very long time. Like, I mean, a very long time. I haven't played League in years, to be fair, which is probably the main reason, thank God, I've not played League in years, that game.
Oh, that game.
I mean, look, I really do enjoy League of Legends. Like, I actually do enjoy League. It's a game, I love MOBAs. I've got over 1,000 hours in Smite. I've probably got a similar amount of hours in League. I love MOBAs. But they're so toxic. And, yeah, look, I'm much happier playing single-player games, like JRPGs. You know, I'm much happier living this life. I do like a competitive game here and there. That's why I picked up chess, why I play a bit of chess here and there. But, yeah. Yeah. It's single-player competitive game, if you know what I mean. Like, not a team game. Overwatch, as well, I used to play a lot of back in the day. Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, I used to play a lot of that back in the day. But yeah, enough about that. Player Grid, who declared a 30-second logout, will be colliding against another tournament favorite, Player Hurrent, in the round of 32. Player Hurrent is already logged in. He is probably thinking of his competitors.
Unified rankings: 14th Hal, 11th Bondre, 7th Agnes, 3rd Chris, 2nd Zabal, 1st Kraugel.
Aura, epic, red. Effect and size increase the higher your rank rises. Aura cannot be separated from the caster. You can raise your rank through training. Inflict 4,600 fixed damage against a target. Can be released to a maximum range of 5 meters. Yeah, fixed damage and stuff like PvP is actually quite decent. Like, it actually is. Especially with player health pools being lower than, like, monsters. Fixed damage is better, because usually player equipment can scale defense and, like, defensive stats and damage reduction multipliers way higher than typical, like, enemies have as reduction, so it makes a lot of sense that, you know, the Aura Master does seem very much like a PvP-oriented class because of that, assuming that skill isn't just a skill for him because he got it to Epic, but by the way, anyhow, I wonder if he's gonna... My prediction is that during this fight, he's actually going to advance to Legendary mid-fight. That's my prediction, genuinely. Class, Aura Master. Title, Sword Saint Candidate. Stage 1, Transcendent. You can control Aura. You've met the minimum requirements to become Sword Saint. All stats have been multiplied by 1.3 times. Quickly perceive the target's weakness. There is a high probability of predicting the target's movements. Super Sensitivity has been unlocked. Super Sensitivity, level 1, 36.4%. To level 2, I presume. All senses become Transcendent. Level 1 Telepathy. You can predict 100% of your target's behavior within 10 meters. This effect lasts for 6 seconds. After the effect is over, you will lose consciousness for 2 seconds. Oh my god. That's kind of a hefty downside, because you could just get one shot in 2 seconds. Mana cost. All of your current mana. Cooldown, 3,600 seconds. Come on. An hour? Jesus Christ. Is that 10 hours? 60 seconds is a minute. No, what am I fucking saying? 600 seconds is 10 minutes. Oh my, what the fuck was I saying? I used to be good at math. What the fuck is wrong with me? Bruh, what is actually fucking wrong with me? Does 36 even divide by 6? No. No, it doesn't. No, it does. What the fuck am I... What am I... It's 6 squared. Divided by 6. 36 divided by 6 is 6. So 600. Divided by 60. It's 60 lots of... It's an hour. It's an hour cooldown. I knew that number like fucking first. Shut up. Leave me alone. I'm tired. Okay? That's my excuse.
I'll overcome those 6 people and rise to the seat of the Sword Saint. For the PvP competition, Chris and Bondre, you guys are first on my list.
You ain't making it to him, bro. Chapter 97, let's stop playing house.
Hurrent! Hurrent!
The players are the cheers for Player Hurrent are overwhelming. Even various companies are confident about Player Hurrent's victory. Imagine what the betting scene for this is like. Compared to that, Player Grid is drowning in booze. The article about him disappearing with a drunk Shishuka in Europe blew up 2 days ago, correct?
There has also been a re-evaluation of his performance on the first day.
Piss off! The only thing you do is interrupt in the middle of the match and reap all the rewards! That bastard has no skills, he's only trying to get popular.
You're booing a lot. Are you okay?
I never really experienced receiving cheers anyways. I'll come back with a gold medal. Is it because of his attitude in prior events? Is it attention-grabbing words and actions? Or a challenge from the existing fandom? All of the above. The audience is showing a considerable amount of resistance towards player grid within the span of 2 days. Now, let's leave the small things behind. The first match is about to begin.
Pogma's Swords Dance.
Oh man, even though this is a round I can win while resting. Ara doing a sword dance. Isn't that too brazen? I thought I told ya, I'm not getting hit by a slow-ass skill like that. Of course, I won't be able to block that blow with my skill. You've suffered 4,600 damage. That's a shame. There's a sword dance you can't cancel even if you're getting hit. It looks to be a skill with a long cooldown. I should control the aura defensively while fighting. Then I'll be able to easily cook him up. Restraint! No one will be able to approach you for 3 seconds.
No! My body! I can't move it as I want? Was he hiding this skill?
Your defense has been increased by 150%. You've created a shield that can absorb up to 5,000 damage.
For now, I need to completely focus my aura on defense. If I can hold on and collect myself. Kill!
You absorb 5,000 damage. You've suffered 68,300 damage.
No way.
Actually, just one shot. Yeah, never mind.
You guys look so shocked. Just because someone you've never seen before shows up and rampages through everything. You have to at least be this tough to be attention grabbing. Take a good long look. The villain has arrived.
Not even 30 seconds, bro. Not even 10.
5 seconds!
Player who's a tournament favorite to be locked out not in 30 seconds, but in only 5 seconds!
That's insane! A one-shot kill? That has to be a bug.
I bet on my money! The betting rate for Grid was over 3 times. Of course they were all fucking voting for Grid. Of course you did, Grid! Grid really did it, Vanta!
I'm betting on it. I'm betting it's also a jackpot. Let's aim to Grid and tell him to make equipment for us.
For many people, this was a shocking moment. But for those that knew Grid, this was an expected result. Aim my best weapon with 3,682 attack power and apply kills. Level 2 plus 1,800 effect. Damage only 68,300. You're really durable, Hurrent. The only person disappointed was Grid himself. But at least I was able to completely shut that mouth of his.
Come out, Hurrent. You're last. A perfect combination between a CC and ultimate move. That went beyond my calculations. Was I not an opponent to him from the beginning? It is indeed a legendary class. If I want to catch up, I need to strengthen my aura.
I don't know about that. I think the sheer difference in equipment is beyond comprehension as well.
I only hear you being envious, lol. I'm pretty sure that the Snake Guild promised unprecedented subsidies to recruit like you.
I have to be honest. It's natural to be fascinated by strength.
It's 5 seconds!
I'm also tired of the rookie title. If I want to catch up to the rankers, I need equipment that can support me. Naturally, it's better to be overgeared than have good control. I'm gonna join the Test Dog Guild. Hurrent, you shall also reconsider Zabal Guild's invitation.
Invitation, I just said. Oh well.
Have you made up your mind? Personally, I can't be comfortable with someone that I will eventually have to defeat. Good luck.
I don't know who's saying this. It's probably sold. Yeah, if they're on that island, it's probably. I actually have no idea who's saying any of this.
Impressive. We're lost in only 5 seconds. Good, huh? In the end, that sword stance is what I need to be careful of.
Oh, it's probably. Who was it that's taking part? Was it Chris? Yeah, it's probably Chris.
If the ground is slippery, it'll become difficult to do the sword stance. Ah. Didn't you use fly during the invasion of Byron? That'd be more comfortable for me. The stage is an island so the moisture is sufficient. The ultimate skill I learned... Oh wait, no, this is a mage. The ultimate skill I learned through an S-rank spellbook, Absolute Zero.
Absolute Zero, level 2, 76% on the way to level 3. For reason, deal 42,000 fixed damage to the target. Oh shit, now. 50% of your max mana, cast time 7 seconds, cooldown 1,200 seconds. So, 20 minutes. Yeah.
The cast time is long, but the burst damage is enough to make both Yura and Huran fall before me.
Oh, it's... okay, no, we need to change how you sound. You're a smarmy prick.
On a battlefield with moisture. Whether it's on the ground or in the air, there's nothing for you. There's nowhere for you to go, novice.
Bondre, France. Oh, he's French as well. Perfect.
11th in the unified rankings.
Grid's next opponent is Bondre. Once Ice Prison or Ice Spider Web is set up, there'll be no space for him to move. Entering him with Ice... But where is he? If he looks down at his opponent, so this time he will lose.
I know about you. Evelyn spoke about you quite frequently. He said you were a genius? What was it called? The 10 Rookies?
My real name is Railsmith.
Rail.
I use the ID LOL. Please accept me as that guild. No. Please accept me as your subordinate. I swear my loyalty.
You can speak a bit of Korean, but did you learn through historical dramas? What a cringe the way you talk. Anyway, why? Do you think I'll make items for you if you become my underling?
Yes.
You're honest. Well, okay then. The more slaves there are, the better. I know if Miner is doing this to screw with me, but he's recently only been picking dangerous mining locations. Even though I left you as a bodyguard, no reason to refuse a user slave that can revive.
I didn't expect you to simply accept me like that. In return, I will give you advice about Bondre. The key to his battle depends on your ability to stop the casting of Ice Prison and Ice Spider Web. If you aren't able to properly break Ice Barrier, which is used to create time for his spells, you will lose without being able to do anything.
So before he can play around with ice, I just have to fuck him up?
He's being arrogant. Right now, he needs to face a bitter experience. That's fine, as long as he can show that he's worth growing.
All the matches in the round of 32 are finished. The tournament's favorite, Chris, round of 16. Is the match already favoring one side? He was the greatest in LTS, but it seems the tables have turned. Unified ranking 12th place. Player Regis looks like he's about to lose. The wall known as the Unified ranking 3rd place looks to be too tall of a wall to scale.
Defeat her in 5 seconds. The butcher of the streets. No. Grid is amazing. He's an opponent worthy to defeat in the finals. But don't flatter yourself into thinking you are also on the same level. Those that don't have the right to sit down on the same table should leave. I used to believe that these were a luxury for martial artists, so I didn't want to use them. You have my health in one hit. What is this? But there is actually a big difference when using them. Things like weapons.
Thunder Duke's Knuckles, rating unique. 107 out of 149, attack power 201. Arm penetration 15%, electrical aptitude 30%, crit chance 30%. Upon a successful 5-hit combo, additional physical damage will be inflicted. Upon a successful 6-hit combo, additional electric damage will be inflicted. Upon a successful 8-hit combo, additional physical and electric damage will be inflicted. Upon a successful 10-hit combo, Thunder Chariot will be triggered. Knuckles made by the great blacksmith G, who combined Thunderstones with Blue Orichalcum. The primary weakness of low attack power on the Knuckles have been overcome with lightning energy. If you are able to discuss about qualifications in such a relaxed manner, I will catch up soon. 5-hit combo. The additional physical, yep. 6-hit combo. Has been achieved. Thunder Duke's Knuckles, optional effect activated. You have dealt an additional lightning damage. 6-hit combo. What? 10-hit combo has been achieved. Thunder Duke's Knuckles, option effect activated. Skill Thunder Chariot will be triggered. I love that we don't get a description for that.
Again? Is it Grid?
candidates player Chris has been logged out! There has been a massive upset. Rank 12 player Agus was able to break through the wall that was rank 3 player Chris.
This has significant implications.
Yes, it's due to Pagma's success's influence. As a blacksmith or not, the Tezak guild is really strong. Player opponents will also easily pass the round of 16, right? But is it too early to draw conclusions? The Tezak guild's reputation comes from the remnants of its past in LTS. The Tezak guild still has a final hurdle to overcome before it can become mainstream. 3 months ago, at the competition held by the Japanese conglomerate, Jin defeated Katz by a landslide. The normal class, who boast a legendary undefeated battle in record. Undefeated battle in record, oh my god. Undefeated record in battle. Unit ranking is 11th place. France's Ice Mystic. Is it time for player Bondre's round of 16? Despite having low health, armed with ice magic specialized in restraint and defense, he restrains his opponents, then flows into an offensive sequence. Yeah, but Grid's immune to CC. This is the reason why Ice Mystics are called the counter of physical DPS classes. In particular, it should be noted that in areas that have a lot of moisture, such as this battlefield, an Ice Mystic's magic power and casting speed can increase up to 20%. The last tournament favorite to this competition is here to stand in the way of player Grid.
The sword you used against her looked fairly strong, but you're using a different sword this time. The results will be the same, but I don't think you're in a position to be relaxed. Your sword dance requires at least 4 steps. On this slippery ground, spikes of ice would rise eventually. It would rise everywhere you step, and restrain your sword dance. Fire would be the last option you have. However, if you do that, I will tie you up with the ice spiderweb and finish you off with absolute 0. This is the world of rankers, kid. Ice barrier!
Yeah, nah, you're dead, bro. You've suffered 12,530 damage. You've lost 80% of your health in a single hit. You've been stunned for 3 seconds.
What is this? You attacked me from that spot without using the sword stance. Ice Spire is the strongest shield in terms of physical defense. He pierced the shield and inflicted this much damage with an instant skill. How?
Golden Flash. A skill attached to Danesley for reproduction. All enemies in a straight line will receive damage that is equal to 1000% of your current magic power. This level of power is only possible for Grid, as normal warriors don't typically increase their magic power. If you multiply Grid's current magic power by 1706 by 10, his destructive power creates an attack that a low health Ice Mystic could never defeat again. Could never defend against. I've got hiccups. Strike. Let's start playing house now. Since you've made more than enough shaved ice, you can piss off, Elsa. 4-second win. Also, that's hilarious. What an insult. Right, we'll have to leave that there. Oh my god, that's been half an hour. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, usual YouTube stuff. And with all that out of the way, I've been Elsie, you've been you. And I hope to catch you all next time for another video. That's a for now.